Hello, in this video I'm going to demonstrate how you can add report pages to your 211 public internet site running off the WordPress 211 theme. For more information on the installation and configuration of the theme running in WordPress, please refer to the video inside of the 211 channel. So in this video, we're going to create a reports menu item which provides links off to 3 new pages. Reports public, which brings you to a page where we have embedded a public Power BI report that allows you to interact with the data. We're looking at a sample report from Microsoft. We'll also be creating a page for a protected report which requires a login to your Power BI service, and as well we'll be creating a link to a report app which includes more functionality than that just provided in a report. So the overall goal of this video is to demonstrate how to create the pages as well as a menu that allows access to your Power BI reports data. So let's get started. So we're going to be adding the reports menu item in pages. So let's get started in creating the pages first. So we're going to come in here to the dashboard and we're going to add a new page for the public report. We'll call that reports report public. We'll throw some lorem ipsum text at the top just to give it a bit of context. And then the final step is to embed the report code. So to do that, you navigate into your Power BI service. Here I'm already logged in and we have a number of workspaces. I've uploaded a couple of Microsoft sample reports for embedding in this particular video. And in that workspace we have several reports. This particular report has a couple of pages in it, and I've already created an embed code by going in and selecting embed publish to web public. So that code's already been created for me. So I'm going to go over and grab that embed code. Grab the code. I'm going to make it 933 by 700, and then I'm going to simply copy out the embed code, very similar to embedding a YouTube video or other iframes. We're going to come back to our page now, and we are going to embed inside of the editor the embed code. So let's go ahead and publish that page. We can take a look at what that page looks like, and here we go. We have the lorem ipsum text with the Power BI report now embedded in a public facing page without authentication. Notice that we do not have the menu created yet. Okay, so let's go back now and create the intranet page. So this is a report page that protects the contents of the report with a login ID. So this is a situation in which you have issued a license to one or more individuals that you would like to share the report content with. So let's go ahead and we'll create a new page here, and we'll call this one report login. Go ahead and we will again paste that. Well, we won't paste the lorem ipsum text in this particular example, but we'll go ahead now and we will navigate back to the Power BI workspace. And in this case, what we want to do is we want to again navigate into that report, but now under the embed, we want to select website or portal. So this is a protected site which requires a login. We're going to copy the iframe code here, and then we're going to navigate back to our site, and we're simply going to embed that code. Go ahead and we'll publish, and we'll take a look at this particular page. Now, when we come to this page, we can see that the report is protected and you would have to sign in to the Power BI service. So again, you would have a license provision for you. And once we sign in, we now have access to the report that's being protected. Okay, so the last step now is to create a page for access to the report app. So let's go ahead and we'll add one last page here, and we'll call this report, and we'll say login app. Again, we navigate back to the Power BI workspace. And in this particular case, what we want to appear is all the contents of a published app. So we have this app already published. We can see the sales and marketing sample here. And the app has a number of assets, including a dashboard. We have a report. We have workbooks. We have a lot of content that has been published within this app. So we want to provide users with all the content through the public website, but you must log in. So what we need to do here is we're going to go into the workspace. So I'll navigate back here to the workspace, and we'll simply, probably the easiest way, there's a few ways to do this, but I'll just demonstrate using the update app process. So we're going to go through the publishing process, and we can see when we update the app, what we have now is a embed code. So this is essentially, this is a link rather than an embed code. So in this particular case, we're going to click on a link, or what I'm going to show you will be an image, and we will then link off to this app. So again, you'll be required to authenticate, but then you'll have access to the full app contents through your website. So let's go ahead and copy that code. We'll come back into the login app. And for now, I'm just going to paste it right here, and I'm also going to make that link occur through an image. So I'm going to go into the media library. I'm going to insert an image into the page. We'll come over, we'll take a look at this image. Here is our link. So I'll cut that link, and now I'm going to go up into the image, and I'm going to say insert edit a link. We'll paste that link in and apply the link. So now what I've done is created an image on the page, and when you click on that image, you will be brought to the link, which of course is a authenticated link, so you'll have to log in. But let's go ahead and take a look at what this looks like now. We're going to go ahead and publish it. Let's take a look, and here we go. We have the login app page. When I am asked to, when I click on, because I've already authenticated here in the previous page, it has stored it or cached my login credentials, so I was able to access it directly without having to log in again. Okay, great. So we have now the 3 pages, but we still need to create a way for the users to navigate to these pages. So let's go back in now, and we're going to update our menu. So if we go under Appearance, go into Menus, we'll select the main navigation. And now we can see we have the home and the blog, which is what appears here, home and blog. So we're going to add another link. So let's go into a custom link, and we are going to we don't want to actually link from the main link item. So we're just going to say reports. We'll say add to menu, and we will save the menu. And if now we come over to the main page, we now have a link, but it will not take you anywhere because I just identified the link as basically a no link with the ampersand sign. Okay, so let's go ahead now and create links to those 3 pages. So we're going to come over and view all the pages. We're still in the main menu, and here I want to add the 3 new pages: report, login app, report login, and report public. Go ahead and we'll add it, and you can see now that we have 6 links. So if we were to save this menu now and go back, we're going to have all those links across the top, which is not what we want. So this is what we want, is for these 3 links to be underneath report. So let's go back in now, and we'll simply place those links up underneath the reports item. And you can change the order. So if we want the public link to be first, and then the login, and then the login app. That looks all good, and it's going to appear under our reports link. Let's go ahead and save. And now when we navigate over to our main page, we now have the reports with our 3 links, and we can now access each of those pages. So there you have it. We have created in this video 3 new pages, each with access to a specific report in your Power BI service, and you decide how people can access it, whether it be public access or it be protected access to a report or to your report app. Thanks for watching.